Hola, hoy estudiamos los verbos stem changing, or what we've lovingly nicknamed boot verbs. La realidad es que los verbos stem changing no existen en inglés. Por eso tengan cuidado. In Spanish, a verb has two parts, the stem of the verb and the ending. We have three different kinds of ending, AR, ER, and IR. Por ejemplo, el verbo tener. The stem of tener is ten, and the ending is ER. Como dice el nombre, algunos verbos cambian de raíz en español. Some verbs stem change in Spanish, hence the name. In the present tense, we have already worked with one example of a stem changing verb that you hopefully remember because it's a very important verb. Tener, lo que significa to have. Tengo does not stem change because it's a go verb, meaning it ends in GO in the yo form. But tienes is a stem change. The E changed to an IE in the to form. Tiene, likewise, the E changed to an IE, and tienen. The nosotros form tenemos and vosotros tenéis did not stem change. Don't forget that we use the expression tener like the word to be in English. Por ejemplo, tener calor significa to be hot, tener frío, to be cold, tener razón, to be right, y tener suerte, to be lucky. Ahora vamos a practicar. Stem changing verbs have regular AR, ER, and IR endings, so they're not considered irregular, like the verb ser and estar, for example. But we do still have a pattern of the E changing to an IE in the boot. And we call it a boot verb because it forms what looks like the outline of a boot. Another way to help you remember is that nosotros and vosotros never change. They never stem change in the present tense. Otros verbos stem changing son cerrar, empezar, entender, pensar, y preferir. The stem of the verb always changes when it's a stem changing verb in the second to last syllable. So if you're having trouble deciding which vowel to change, count two back. Entender, here's one syllable back, or excuse me, two syllables back. Same with preferir, 1, 2. And maybe also you can just tell that I would say prefiero instead of prefiero because it doesn't sound as good. Observe once again that my stem changes only occur in the boot, that nosotros and vosotros never change. Finally, just to review something that has been brought up in the past, whenever there are two verbs next to each other, the first verb is conjugated and the second remains in the infinitive form unchanged. Por ejemplo, do you want to watch TV or read a book? So just like in English, I wouldn't say ¿Quieres miras la televisión? Which would mean, do you want you watch? I have to leave the word to watch in the original form, mirar. ¿Quieres mirar la televisión o leer un libro? Ahora, haz la tarea in Google Form. Take time now to complete the quiz found below this video in the Google community. Adios!